Hi everyone, welcome to Lorraine Fitness. I'm Lorraine and today we're going to do a body weight workout for the legs. And we're here at home so you're ready to go. You don't need any equipment, you don't need to be in any special workout gear, you could be in your pajamas. The only thing you do need to do is make sure that you've warmed up first. So if you haven't already warmed up, press pause, go run around the house, up and down the stairs, maybe march on the spot, give me some jumping jacks, make sure your body's nice and warm because we're gonna get started right away. I'm already nice and warm. So let's get started. We're gonna be doing 5 different exercises for 1 minute each, a little bit of a break in between, and then we'll do it through a couple of times. So we're gonna start with some great old-fashioned sumo squats, otherwise known as plie squats. So wherever you are, take your feet nice and wide. Your heels will be roughly aligned underneath of your shoulders. So toes are angled out. From here, you're going to lower the body down, keeping the knees nice and wide. They're still gonna be over top of those ankles, so just take a look at yourself if you have to make any adjustments first. And then we're just gonna press up through the heels. So from the side, it looks like this. Notice I'm not leaning forward and I'm not leaning back. Straight down, knees nice and wide. I'm gonna throw some little pulses in there, here and there, so make sure you're following along. Are you ready? All right, let's do this. 1 minute on the clock. Let's go. Lower it down, press up through the heels. Nice and slow and controlled. Again, because this is all about the legs, you don't have to worry about that upper body. Just keep the torso nice and erect, nice and tall. Pull that belly in nice and tight. Always want to have strong abdominals. Watch that you're not hunching up the shoulders as you start to get fatigued, but I know you're not anywhere near being fatigued yet. We've just started. Isn't it exciting just to start another workout, a fresh new day? It's so exciting. I love it so much. Look at that. We're just past 30 seconds, so let's take it down, pulse it out. So that means just little movements up and down about an inch. We'll only do about 10 or so. Go ahead and press up through the heels. Resume those sumo squats, taking it nice and low. A minute goes by so fast. Look at that, you've only got 10 more seconds. Yeah, just starting to warm up those inner thighs, the butte. Here we go. Last 3, 2, and 1. Press it up, take your little break, whatever you need. Shake out the legs. I always like to kick them out a little bit. Maybe you're wiggling out the hips. And then we're gonna get into a reverse lunge and lift. So I'm gonna go sideways here so you can see me again from the side. Reverse lunge means you're taking a large step back. Now look at the front knee, make sure the knee doesn't go past the toe. You don't wanna be here, you wanna be here. Then, before you come up back to standing, give that back leg a lift. Oh yeah, great for the booty and the hamstrings. Then we can bring it on back. So all together it looks like this. Reverse lunge, little lift, back down to the ground, back to standing. So on this first round, the whole minute's gonna be on one leg. If I topple over, you keep going, all right? Here we go. Get ready, make sure there's nothing behind you. 1 minute, let's do it. Reverse lunge and lift. Bring it back down to the ground, up to standing. Reverse lunge and lift, back down to the ground and stand. Big steps here. Nice big stretch. Whew, yeah. Want to feel it in those glutes, in the hamstrings, that beautiful muscle along the back of the leg that comes right up to that lovely tush. Whew. Oh my goodness. Now you're also really going to feel it in what we call the standing leg, the leg that's not moving. We're definitely working that quadricep. How you doing? You sticking with it? We've only got about 15 seconds left. That's it. Whew. Keep breathing. Yeah. All right. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gotta finish that one off. All right, so I started with my right leg. Make sure you know which leg you started with, so when we do the second round, you go on to that other leg. So, we're gonna switch up that exercise now. Coming into a narrow squat with a lateral leg lift, so we can get into those beautiful abductor muscles on the outside edges of the leg. So a narrow squat is where you take your feet together. This really challenges your balance. Also, when you squat down nice and low, you're really gonna feel it in those quadriceps. Now, how low down you squat is totally up to you. You don't have to go crazy, right? It could be just a little squat with that lateral leg lift. Or you could take it super deep. Come on up. Are you ready? Guess what? Yeah, we are. We're staying on one leg. So again, I'm going to be lifting my right leg, which means my standing leg again is my left leg, really taxing that one. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Narrow squat, big lateral leg lift. Lateral simply means away from the midline of the body, out to the side, narrow squat, lift the leg. So every time you're done lifting that leg, it's coming right back down beside the other foot. Narrow squat, lift. Narrow squat, lift. Make sure that you've still engaged those abdominals. Pull that navel in towards the spine, because as we lift that leg, we're having to really stabilize so that we don't topple over. Using that core. I just love it. Look at that. We've only got 20 seconds left. Good thing I've got that mirror right there to catch me. All right. Don't you worry if you lose your balance. I lose my balance all the time, and I'm a yoga instructor, so it's okay. It's natural and human. You just gotta laugh it off and keep going. Last 5 seconds. Here we go for 3, 2, and 1. Hope you're having fun. Stay with me, don't you go anywhere. We'd be really imbalanced if we just quit now. So let's get into a wall sit. So you need to have a wall nearby, and we're just gonna sit against it with nothing underneath us, no cheating, no chairs. So you're gonna take your back right against the wall, take your feet away from you, about hip distance apart, so aligned with the hips. Sink that booty down low so that your quadriceps, the thighs, are parallel to the ground. All right, pull that navel against so your lower back is flat against the wall. And if you want more, if you want to hold on to a medicine ball or a kid or a dog or something else, you go right ahead. Now I've already been here for 10 seconds, so we better get our timer on. Are you ready? Let's go. We're 1 minute here. Now again, I may throw in a little extra. I think a nice thing to pair with this wall set is a calf raise. And a calf raise is kind of a misnomer because you think, oh, I'm raising my calves. No, we're working our calves. We're lifting our heels off the ground. It's actually a heel lift coming up on the tiptoes. So are you ready? Let's do that right now. Up on the toes, raising the heels. Yeah, you're gonna feel that in the calves right away. And then just simply lower it down. Right? No worries. So taxing those quads. And then when we do the calf raise or the heel raise, really working those calves. Let's do another one. Are you ready? Lift those heels. Hold them up, hold them up, hold them up. Do you feel that in the calves? Yeah, you do. Set them on down. We're gonna finish the wall sit right here. 10 more seconds. Dig deep, grit your teeth, do what you gotta do. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can use your hands, push away from the wall. Good job. All right, we have one more exercise to do before we go ahead and do them all over again. And this next one isn't easy either. I never promised easy, I promised effective. So it's a single leg deadlift. And I have to admit, sometimes I shy away from these myself because again, you're working with balance. And sometimes we just don't have a lot of balance. So all we're going to do here is stand with those feet hip distance apart again. Watch that there's nothing behind you. Pull the shoulders down and away from your ears. Tuck in that beautiful abdomen. Hands are at the side. On your standing leg, make sure it's got a soft bend in that knee. Lift up the other leg and let it travel on behind you. Now arms can come down here. In fact, for that matter, we often use a kettlebell or a weight in our hands. If you'd rather hold on to something, pause the tape, go ahead and grab something to hold on to. But again, keep the shoulders back. I don't want you to roll forward if you're holding something. Okay? So this is the first round still. I'm still gonna use my left leg as my standing leg, my right leg for the movement. You can switch it up if you need to. Are you ready? Get yourself in position in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we're hinging over at the waist, trying to extend the moving leg all the way up behind you so that it is parallel to the ground and sky. Now I don't know if you noticed that or if you're too busy just paying attention to your body, which is perfectly fine. But if you were watching me, I sort of lost my balance and I had to tap my hand against the wall. So it's okay, like I said, it happens. And again, as we're on this one leg, this standing leg, you're really gonna feel this in the hamstrings the further over you lean. You're gonna feel it in those calves. It is fantastic. Yes, you might be wobbling a little bit. I know I certainly am. That's okay. Just say some really positive words to yourself. Be your own cheerleader. We've only got 10 more seconds. We're just moving nice and slow, hinging over at that waist. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on up. Take about a 30-second break, so whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you need to sit down, maybe just go for a little walk around the house, maybe you grab that sip of water. We're gonna do them all again. Why not? We've got to get into that other side. So. I promised you about 30 seconds, didn't I? Gotta make sure I give you what I promised. So we're gonna start with those sumo or plie squats with those nice wide legs. I think that was about 30 seconds, don't you? So take those feet nice and wide, right? If you've got a mirror, fantastic. Taking a look at those heels, they're about in line with the shoulders. Toes are angled out. If you had a giant clock on the ground, they'd be kind of angling out at 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock. All right, here we go. Are you ready? You're gonna lower it down with me. Let's do this, 1 minute. Keep those knees nice and wide. Press up through the heel. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, press it up. That's it. Beautiful. Yep, upper body just gets to hang out here. Trying to slink down nice and upright, trying not to pitch forward. Let's go down, pulse it out. Just a few pulses here, maybe about 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press it up, keep going. Sumo squats, we're just over halfway. Let's take it to the last 10 seconds and pulse out those last 10 seconds. Those pulses really get into you, don't they? I love it. You know, it's kind of like that love-hate thing. Yeah, all right, here we go. Take it down and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Stay with me. I know you can do this. Look at that. You've only got 4 seconds left. 2, 1. Press it up. Whoo! Love it. All right. Reverse lunge and lift. So, think about which leg you were using on the first round. I was using that right leg to step back, so I'm going to go ahead and take that left leg back now. So just again, as a reminder, we're taking a lunge step back, lifting it up, bringing it back down, stepping forward. Now, if you started with your dominant side like I did, you might feel a little tipsy. Again, it's all good. It's just you and me here. I won't tell anybody. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big step back, lift it up, bring it back down to the ground, and step it up. Whew, it's like a 4-part move, really. We go back and up, and down, and back to center. Back and lift, and down, back to center. Yeah. Again, the upper body really isn't moving. I'm trying to keep my shoulders, my chest, my back upright, just letting the quad on that standing leg and the hamstrings and the glute on the working leg working. All right, we're almost done, and you know it. Those minutes just fly by. It's only 60 seconds. You know it. We're on the last 15. Really lift. Flex that tush. Squeeze at the top. Yeah. Let's go. Last 8. I'm feeling it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Alrighty. Can you tell I'm excited? I love being here with you folks. It's so good. We're gonna do those narrow squats next. Are you ready? Narrow squat, lateral leg lift. Meaning I have to move over so I don't kick my mirror. Do watch your space. You don't want to be kicking your pets or your kids or anything else for that matter. All right, so narrow squat. We're gonna take those feet together. Are you ready, my friends? I know you are. You're probably always waiting for me to be quiet. Here we go. Squat it and lift it. Squat it and lift it. Keep that foot flexed. The foot that you're lifting, yeah, that helps to keep the engagement, oops, I hit my wall, of the calf and the hamstrings, getting those whole legs moving in tandem together, working all those muscles as best we can. And remember, look down every now and again. Make sure you can see those toes past your knees. If you can't, you need to be shooting your behind further behind you. Yeah? Like you're finding that imaginary chair. 20 seconds left. Yeah. high as you can. Come on, don't stop now. We're almost done. Last 10 seconds. Whew. Take some nice deep breaths as we finish it off. Last 2 and 1. Beautiful. All right. Almost done this second set. We're getting into that wall sit. I know. To the passerby, it would look like we're not doing anything at all. We certainly are. Those legs are working hard to keep us upright. Find your wall. Take your places, people. Let's go ahead. Walk the feet out. Hip distance apart. I almost wish I was barefoot here. These are kind of slippery feet, slippery shoes. Quads parallel to the ground. Tuck the belly in, back flat against the wall. Here we go. Starting now. Beautiful. This is kind of nice in a way. Well, I'd say it's nice no matter what, but it's a nice one to do after something that's more active, because that active one really got up our heart rate. It was a little more like cardio. And then we get to just hang out. Now, of course, those quad muscles might be shaking. Yeah? I feel like mine are doing double time with these slippery runners here on this hardwood. Really pressing down through the feet. Yeah, I'm imagining my hamstrings and my quads pressing down against the earth. A little slip there, that's okay. Stay with me, people. Here we go. Last 20 seconds, dig deep. Don't let that belly disengage. Keep it pulled in. Try not to hike up the shoulders. Stay calm. Nice deep breaths. We've only got 10 more seconds. I should be doing this, yes. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And I just realized I forgot to give you any little calf raises. You got away with it. All right. Maybe you worked them in there even without me. That's fantastic. Okay, so over to those single leg deadlifts. It's just body weight. Don't need to hang on to anything. So this time, again, I'm switching my legs. Last time I moved the right leg behind me. I stood on my left leg. So now I'm standing on the right leg. I'm going to be taking the left leg behind me. Backing up just a little bit here so I don't bash my head. Watch your space. And again, maybe you're beside a wall or something you can hang on to if you lose your balance. Are you ready? Of course you are. Soft bend in the standing knee. Let's go. Hinge it over. Really find your balance, pressing down through that standing foot, taking that back leg behind you, and we're just like a little pendulum here, right? Hinging over at the waist, going nice and slow here, and I'm trying to lift up that leg as high as I can so that it's parallel to the ground and sky, just like my back. Yeah, I'm not daring to even look over at you because I know I'll lose my balance. Not easy. Keep that soft bend in the standing knee. You're doing great. I know you are. Even if you fall out like I just about did, come back to the movement. We've still got 15 seconds. I had to recenter. Little touchdown. It's okay. I'm still back in it. I'm still feeling it in those legs. Oh, the calf on this standing leg. Whew. Probably a good thing I didn't do calf raises in the wall sit. We are done. Look at that. Shake out the legs. So we've been at it 20 minutes. If you're done, go ahead, say your goodbyes. Don't forget to give me a like and a thumbs up. But if you've got some more in you, why don't you stay for a third round? I'm going to do a third round, which means we'll have to do 30 seconds per leg on this third round, just to make it nice and even. Let's grab that sip of water, wet our palate. You're likely a little sweaty by now. I know I am. Wipe that sweat off. It's a good thing, right, though? Oh, it sure is. Okay. Reset this timer here for you. We're going to get right into it. Hopefully you've stayed with me. My timer does not like me. Here we go. So sumo, getting on down. We're wide spreading those legs. I know you know what it looks like now. Are you ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Press it up through the heels. Yeah. And as we come up, try not to lock the knees up. So we're not coming up really fast and jamming the knees. That's never good for the joints. It's pretty much common sense, but I thought I'd throw it out there anyway. Sometimes we get really excited. Sometimes you're going a little bit faster than I am. Maybe you do want a little bit more cardio. You want to get that heart rate up. Do be careful of those knees. We want to protect our joints so we can be doing these into our 90s. Yeah? All right. Let's take it down and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up and continue. We're gonna take the last 10 seconds to do some more pulsing. Why not? Whoo! Starting in now. Let's go. Pulse. Whoo! I'm feeling it. Tuck that tailbone slightly under for 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Man, my booty felt that one. That's what we want. All right, so we're gonna get into those reverse lunges with the lateral leg lift, not lateral leg lift, reverse leg lift. Lifting the leg up behind you, 30 seconds only per leg. So I'll tell you when to switch it over, stay where you are. Make sure you've got enough room for both legs to do the work. Are you ready? 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Up, down, and back. Back, up, down, back to center. Reverse lunge, lift, back. Here we go, that's 10 seconds, that's all it is. Whoo! Keeping that torso upright, keeping that good attitude. Maybe you've got that smile on your face, hopefully it's catching. We've got 6 seconds left on this side. Get ready to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs, reverse lunge, lift, reverse lunge, and back. Big step, lift it, yeah. Really feel that. Put your mind where your muscle is. Hamstrings. Oh yeah, think glutes here. Squeeze it. Big step back. Really reach. Good job, everybody. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Third set of those. Gone. All right. Narrow squat. You can hear it picking up in my breath, hey? Narrow squat, lateral leg lift. So again, 30 seconds per leg. I'll have to do a quick shimmy over here so I don't kick things. Decide which way you're going first. Take those feet together. Are you ready? Don't forget, shoot your booty behind you. Definitely behind you. Watch those knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Narrow squat and lift it. Narrow squat, lift. Shoot your booty behind. Find that imaginary chair or bench, squishy couch, whatever floats your boat. That's it. It's only 30 seconds per leg. Down and out. Really lift that leg. Come on, flex it, lift it. 9 seconds. Whew. That means we're looking forward to the other side right now. In 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Narrow squat and lift it. Narrow squat, lift. Now you might have different flexibility in the sides, right? So don't worry if you don't feel like you're lifting that leg up as high on one side as you did on the other. That's pretty typical. Just do the best you can. Keep telling yourself you're doing a great job, because you are. You're doing the work. You came, you showed up, you're doing the movements with me. Last 2 and 1. Stand up, shake it out. Whew. Beautiful. 2 more. 2 more. Wall sit. Hopefully I won't forget those calf raises and those single leg deadlifts. All right, let's find that wall. Reset. I'm taking these shoes off. I want to get down low, so don't mind me. Maybe you're already against that wall. I commend you. All right, now I'm going to stick better. Are you ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Wall sit. Good. Just checking myself out, making sure my knees are above my ankles. Nice 90-degree angle here. My feet are hip distance apart. They're not way wide. They're not straddled. They're not sumo. They're not narrow. They're not touching. Belly's pulled in. That back is flat against the wall. I can't put my hand in there. Check, check, check. Check all the boxes. You ready for those calf lifts? Heel raises? Let's do it. Lift it up on those toes. Whoo, and down. Oh, I could barely hold that one. We'll have to do another one, yeah? All right, 35 seconds are gone. Let's try another one. Are you ready? Up on those toes. Lift those heels. Whoo, and lower. Oh my goodness, my calves just shake when I do that. We're gonna do one more for the last 5 seconds. So hold on here for 5, 4, 3, 2, get ready to lift. And now for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press away. Done, I've talked your ear off about them now. You know the proper form. We're doing 30 seconds per leg. So decide which side you're gonna start on. I think I'm gonna start on the leg I did last time. So my standing leg will be my left. I'm gonna shoot my right back. Are you ready? Soft bend in that standing knee, please. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hinge it over. Come on back. Maybe you tap that toe down. That's a great way to help keep your balance. You don't have to, oh, I totally fell over that time. You don't have to keep that foot up behind you the whole time. Oh yeah, I'm wiggly. I don't mind saying so. I'm a real human being. We are not machines, we are not robots. Maybe slow it down, follow my own instructions, flexing that back foot. Better check my time. 3, 2, 1. Switch it over, opposite side. Last 30 seconds. Nice and slow. When I'm feeling myself wobble, I just slow it down a little bit more. Don't want to get the shoulders involved because taking them up to my ears just creates tension. It doesn't help me in my deadlifts at all. Keep that belly tucked in. That's your core, right? Those abdominals, they're going to help you keep your balance as you hinge over. Look at that. 2 and 1. I'm just finishing this one off. And then we're done. Come on up to standing. Whew. Virtual high five. We are done, my friends. I am so proud of you. We've got time for a quick stretch. So just stay standing. Take the right heel in the right hand. Go ahead and pull that heel in towards your buttocks. You're going to keep the knees relatively close together. You can hold onto that wall if you need. Focus on pressing that hip bone forward. So look at the difference. Instead of here, I'm here. I'm really pressing it forward to really feel that stretch in the quadriceps. Actively pulling that heel towards the bum. Quad stretch, very important. We worked our quads a lot in this leg workout. Kind of makes sense. Let's switch legs. Left foot in the left hand, taking the knees back together, pulling that heel in towards the buttocks, pressing that hip forward. And then just settling into the pose. Remember, you can absolutely hold a wall. You could be laying on the ground for this, on your stomach. That works well as well. I'm not laying down today. I don't have my yoga mat with me. All right. Let's get into those hamstrings. For our hamstring, we're just going to do a forward fold. Stand up nice and straight. Feet are hip distance apart only. Hinge forward at the waist like we did with our deadlifts, but let yourself fold all the way over. Hands can come down to the ground, or they can wrap around your heels. If you really want to go deep, take your feet together, slightly bend into the knees, tuck the elbows right in behind the knees, forehead or nose gets tucked into the knees, and then straighten those legs. Whoo, mama bear. Feel that? Those hamstrings and those calves are getting a nice big stretch. But again, you could just be forward folding in a hang, hands on the ground or on a block or on a cushion. We're just going to stay here for a couple more breaths. Really want to get into those hamstrings and calves. We definitely work those calves. Yeah. All right, come up nice and slowly. Just roll up the spine. Whew. Last but not least, we're just going to pick up one knee, draw it into the chest. Maybe you're circling out the ankle here if that's all right for you, because we're definitely using our ankles and our feet when we're stepping back, when we're coming up onto those tiptoes. So we might as well give them a little love too, right? All right, let's switch sides. Bring up that knee. If you just need to hold with one hand so you can hold onto a wall, be my guest. Chest high and wide, shoulders back. Keep in good form even when you're stretching. So important. It really is, my friends. So I love hearing from you, whether you get, send me an email address, which is in the description of all of my videos, or you just leave a comment here on the video themselves. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what kind of workout you'd like to do next. Don't forget to like if you liked it. That would mean so much to me. And subscribe. We will see you again real soon. Thanks again, friends. Take care.